Hey everybody, welcome to We Do Games. My name is Devin Moon. As always, it hasn't changed. And to my left, Sawyer Champagne. Nah. How you doing?
Which it has changed, but
you get married?
It's still Sawyer Champagne.
Oh, what did it change to?
It changed from something.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about
it. Okay, we won't talk about it.
Due to WITSEC rules, I can't tell you about it.
I don't know what he saw. Well,
Witness protection.
oh,
He saw somebody get chopped up in itty bitty pieces.
well, good for you. You're doing me proud out there in the world.
But it kind of defeats the purpose of I'm in WITSEC.
Well, don't look for him. That's all I'm saying. In front of me, Destin Alameda, the Mexico, as we call him. What's up? How you
Not
doing?
much, man. I'm good.
You can look for him.
He's got to go.
Don't look for me. I'm incognito right now, shaved.
Mex had a full beard last time we saw him. He now has a goatee, sporting that for his crime rampage that you said you would do. It's not a race thing.
No,
it's
it's happened.
It already happened.
I already hit the 7-Eleven up, got what I needed.
Were you the person that chopped up the thing? And this is the guy that
You already found me. This is
Ratted
why I
me
don't
out.
care.
Yeah, you already found him? Shit.
Now you're going to need to go into witness protection.
I'm going to watch some good stuff here today. I'm going to watch some murder happen. Video games. All right, so what are we playing? Soy, you start us off. What are you playing?
So the usual, some more Destiny.
Okay.
But then I got back into a Pokemon Go again this week.
Gotcha.
Finally finished my original Kanto dex, the 151. So I have a living dex.
Okay.
So immediately what I'm going to do after I get through the campaign in Pokemon Go,
Yeah.
or Let's Go Pikachu, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to dump them all into my game so I have them all in the game.
Yeah.
And I could get my shiny charm and start shiny hunting.
See, these are all different words.
It
Speaking a different language.
Gives
to me.
me an increased rate to find color variations of Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
In Pokemon Go.
Okay.
In Pokemon Let's Go. I don't care about Pokemon Go.
Oh, there's going to be shinies in that too.
Yeah.
It's already confirmed.
Yeah, they're doing the whole
And the
mix and
shiny
mix.
charm is once you get the full Kanto dex.
Oh, okay.
Now, if anyone understands this,
Hit me up.
just let
We'll
me
trade
know.
some
Yeah,
shinies.
let me
trade
try to interpret this to me because this
Different
is
color
rough.
Pokemon. That's all it is.
Is that what shinies are?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't we just say different colors?
Because shinies is their term.
Okay, never mind that. Sorry about that.
It's not. I would say if it were me at Nintendo, I'd be like, just call them
I'm sorry
different
about
colored
that.
Pokemon.
Yeah, you'd
But
think
it's got to
so.
be special.
Because what's easier to say? Different color or shiny? Remember, the audience is a child audience.
Okay, yeah, shiny. But that's not what the word means. But okay.
And they
shiny.
all sparkle when you like have them out. Like they have sparkles. and
Okay, so
stuff.
that's why they're shiny.
So yeah, it's shiny.
Okay, all right, that's fine. I'm gonna get into this very.
Don't worry about it.
I'll get there. We'll talk about these shinies someday. But not. Let's tone it down. Still liking Destiny. Still good.
Yeah.
Are you on your way out?
So there's some new stuff that got released this week. Some new quests, but you
Okay.
have to be like on the last end of your level grind, like 570 plus to 590.
Gotcha.
I'm like 535,
Okay.
and so the fact that I can't do it makes me a little disheartened. So
So you're kind of
yeah,
At that
I'm kinda
point.
like, okay, well, I give up.
yeah,
Too much.
kind of the
Yeah,
end.
you got to focus on the grind.
Yeah.
If you're not, you're just going to get a little left
Get left
behind.
behind. That's the thing that bugs me so much about that. I
Yeah.
just don't want to get left behind. But it's so easily to do that, especially during fall season, game season. It's like,
I know. Pokemon comes
last
out.
year. Yeah, I know. It's like this is last year's game, or was it before? Is this a 2-year-old game now? I can't even remember.
This is the year 2, so it's a year
Okay,
old.
that's what it's a year old. So yeah, so that's fun. Mex, what'd you play?
Let's see. Something that I don't think we've ever talked about, and I just forgot what it was called.
It's gonna be a good one when it comes out.
So yeah, it's in game preview right now. It's the Dwarven mining one.
Dwarven mining.
Deep Rock Galactic, I think is what it's called.
What in the world?
So it's like a 4-player
Uh-huh.
shoot 'em, but you're mining. So you're
Okay.
dwarves and you work for this mining company, and they send you on missions
Uh-huh.
to get certain like gold or whatever minerals they need,
Uh-huh.
or destroy monsters.
Oh.
Something me and my brother do.
Interesting. Cool.
It's got some, interesting dynamics to it, some mechanics in there.
So you're playing on Xbox, I
Yes,
assume?
I'm playing that one on Xbox.
Interesting.
I mean, it's
Dwarven mining something company?
yeah. So it's a shooter.
Okay.
Max, you typically stick to your Xbox, right, when you're gaming?
No, I'll play whatever. I mean, I haven't had my Switch out in a while.
Yeah.
It's just because there's nothing that.
This is there.
Yeah.
Even though there's 15 games releasing like every week.
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of games, but
Nice.
yeah. But if you played them all, I mean, a lot of them are just.
I still
old
have
games.
some on my list that I
Oh, yeah.
haven't got
There's-
the gall up to buy yet.
There's plenty for me too. I have 40, 50.
I have like 2.
Yeah, well, but I'm never.
No, the only thing I play on my PC is either going to be WoW
Okay, because I was wondering if it was a PC game.
or like I'll do Dream Royale,
Okay.
which is a battle royale game, but with kind of fantasy. There's
Style
classes and
Are you into the fantasy stuff?
yeah.
Okay.
Battle Right Royale started in their open alpha recently.
Mm-mm.
It's not open. It's early access. So that's the one I'm looking at because it's kind of like the MOBA style gameplay because
Right.
they originally Battle Right's a MOBA
Yeah.
and they're throwing a battle royale aspect at it. It looks pretty cool.
No, I haven't.
Anyway,
not
so-
seen it.
I apologize. I have nerds for friends. No, just kidding. Just joking. I mean, we're doing okay. Let's talk about real games. No, just kidding. The games I've been playing. I did great. Great stuff.
You played Lara Croft again.
Oh, well, yes, I am. But
By the way,
yeah, did you
Tomb
finish
Raider,
it?
yes.
Okay.
But the hardest difficulty
Yes. Have you played that?
is ridiculous.
I hear it's really rough.
It's ridiculous because if you miss a jump,
It's
you-
over.
It only saves when you save it at like a fire pit.
Oh my gosh.
And
There's like only like probably 30 or so of those.
So like
yeah.
I'm at the beginning of the game and my controller's a little bit broken
Oh,
on the
my
joystick.
gosh. Are you actually trying the hardest?
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
You've got to.
Dude, you're intense, man.
But I got another
That's
controller for it just for that game.
You bought another controller?
No,
for
I
it?
had
Okay,
an extra,
okay,
but
okay.
borrowed.
Nice.
But
Dude.
Tomb Raider, like
I've never been so proud.
ridiculously hard.
I am playing on normal mode. But anyways, as I was saying, I have 3 games that I beat. I beat God of War.
Nice.
Really awesome. Great game. Amazing game. Best game of the year. Till Red Dead, I'm sure. The next one I beat was Spider-Man. Really awesome. Give it a 9. It's a beaut.
Wait,
The story really gets good at the end.
did you 100% it?
Yeah, and I 100%ed it.
Did you
That's the first
platinum
time I've
all 3 of these
100%ed it.
games?
No, I'm not going to platinum them because I'm not that kind of guy. Like, I don't like the trophy system. I like the number system
Yeah,
because
hear that PlayStation.
I was born in the Xbox era. You know, I was
Yeah.
born in the
Achievements.
360. So for me, achievements and numbers, that I like the numbers. For me, I'm like, I don't know what the silvers and the platinums and the gold mean. I'm like, I don't care. Just give me to the end of the game. But Spider-Man's the first 100% game I've done forever. So that's great. God of War, I would have done it, but I feel like I got what I needed. I don't know. And some of those things are really hard, like the Valkyrie level, like bosses and stuff at the end.
The special ones.
Yeah, are like super rough. I beat like 2 or 3 of them. And then I was like, I don't know. I got a good story, and that's, for me, it's about story. It's like playing a fun movie. So Spider-Man, story gets amazing, really cool at the end. Good job. Good pacing. God of War, good pacing. I beat Super Mario Brothers 3. I know I talked trash last time, okay? You know, I burnt bridges. I made the Nintendo fans cry.
But we're all still alive.
But we're all here. I mean, some
For
of us
now.
are in witness protection. Some of us
will
killed people.
soon be in witness protection.
So, but it wasn't perfect this week, but it was something. But this game is better than I gave it credit for. The first couple levels aren't great.
You judged
They're
the whole
fine.
game off of 2 levels?
No, the first 3 worlds are just normal. Then they start getting creative, and then I can see, okay, there's some cool creative levels here. That you could see that they were thinking outside the box for the first time probably in any genre in the Nintendo era. So good for you, but still, there are better 2D Mario games. This is not the best one. It's fine. It was fine. I'm glad I did it, you know? I beat Bowser. You fell through the little hole, the gaping hole, and there you go. So now I'm playing Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider is good. My problem is Lara Croft is really unlikable at the very first. Like, she destroys like half of Mexico.
Yeah.
And like, she doesn't be like, oh, I killed people. Like, you're swimming with dead bodies. And in one scene, you see like a kid fall to his death. And then you're like, and then she gets up after seeing the kid die. And she's like, well, we gotta go and do something else now. And her buddy is like, you just killed like half of Mexico. Boo-hoo, I gotta go. Wait, you're killing 1,000 people and this doesn't affect you?
Yeah.
Like, she turned into like a serial killer.
She's
all of a
very
sudden.
goal-oriented.
Yeah, she's like too
I think that's
goal-oriented.
the purpose of that whole trilogy is she starts as, this weak,
Yeah.
kind of helpless
Unsure
almost.
character.
Yeah, very unsure.
Yeah.
And then the second one, but even that first one, she has a moment, like, I think it's the helicopter scene where she, sears her wound up and she's like, I'm coming for you guys. I'm going to kill y'all.
Yeah.
She has that in the second one. You'll find that a moment like that in the third one as well.
But I just feel like all those things were fine because you were like killing people that were trying to kill you. And this one, these were just like super happy Mexican, like the world was cool and they all got wasted.
But what were they? Mexicans.
Yikes. I want to repeat that the Mexican said that. We're okay. We're all right.
Senor Trump.
No.
Oh, no. I thought that's what the game was trying to say.
Oh, is that what it was saying? Okay. Maybe that is. Yeah, maybe. Laura Croft is the Trump of the game. All I got to say is she sucks. I do not like her character in this one. I'm like, what happened to you? I also, it has got Gears of War issue where she slows down and talks in her earpiece. That pisses me off, guys. Yeah. That is so annoying. She didn't do that in any other thing. She just talked while the mic went off, just on her side. But now she's like holding her ear and slowing down. I'm like, no, don't do this to me. Because I want to move. I want to get into action. It's like Gears of War would you had to have 5 minutes of fight scenes. Then you'd talk on your ear for 10 minutes, slowly walking, and then you'd fight for 5 minutes. That's why Gears of War sucks. And so, man, I'm rough on those games, but Gears of War it's okay. Sorry. That's my problem with Tomb Raider right now.
Yeah.
I think it is fine. I don't know if it's my favorite one yet. I think it's a good mix of the first and the second one.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm only like an hour and a half in. So graphically looks better. Plays better.
Kind of.
There's some glitchy things.
Except, one thing I never understand.
Yeah.
This one has a lot of underwater in it.
Yeah, tons of it.
Her hair don't get wet.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's just really greasy.
Because the rest of her gets wet. Like her clothes get wet, but it's like,
that's
woman,
actually,
your hair.
Hold on. Now
your
that
hair
you say
is
that,
a freaking miracle.
Yeah, now that you say that, because even in the second one, she had a wet hair animation. Like she would like wring out her wet hair.
She got that same animation, but it just,
okay.
I don't know. It just makes
You're
me
just
laugh. She'll be like,
whoop. Yeah, it's a video game. But I will be talking about some crazy shiz with Red Dead Redemption and then how they're insane. Anyways, next up, let's get in the news. First off, Telltale Games, the company known for their, what are they called? Adventure games? Not adventure games.
Point and click
Story
adventures.
game. Yeah, point and click. That's what it was. Has closed its doors, sadly. The idea possibly is that it was due to like an abrupt loss of funding. So they were expecting someone to fund. I think it's possible that it was Lionsgate, which I thought was a film company, but apparently it's
Lionsgate, AMC, and
so basically the companies that own those own the companies.
It was a Korean game studio as well.
I wonder if they're working with film stuff because that's the games that they're choosing, like Batman or other stuff. I know Lionsgate probably doesn't own Batman, WB does, but anyways, so they're gone due to that funding issue. Are you guys gonna miss these guys? Are you gonna miss Telltale Games?
not really.
Have you played any of them?
I did the first 2 of The Walking Dead.
Okay, seasons or episodes?
Seasons.
Season 1 and 2. Yeah.
And
That's the one that everyone says is the best one. Do you agree? Do you like
I mean, they
it?
were
Did
fun.
you enjoy it?
It was interesting. Something that I hadn't played a game like that in a long time.
Yeah.
And for them to bring it back is, if that's somebody's type of game.
It's fun to play point and clicks. I like those. We didn't have them until Telltale brought them back in their own way.
Yeah.
You know, it was a long time. Like 90s LucasArts games were the last time that
Dragon
we had
Lair.
those. Yeah, Dragon Lair.
The
That's
one
like
that
super
everybody
old.
knows.
So I don't know. I'm gonna miss the genre.
Yeah.
But I only played the Batman one, and it was pretty good. I felt like it was a little janky. I think the graphic system they've used is old, and they've been
Definitely.
using that system. I don't think it's changed since Walking Dead even started. It probably has some barely improved at all, which is insane. Like, why didn't, I don't know. It just seems like a mismanagement in a lot of ways. What do you think, Soy? What's your thoughts on this?
I think they kind of did it to themselves.
Yeah.
Because how many different games do they have mid-seasons right now?
Yeah, that's a good point.
They had like 4 or 5, and when you're saturating the genre by yourself, you're not giving anyone time to breathe, including your company.
Yeah, it sucks when you're the reason. Yeah, I mean, there's no one else that's competing with them. The only other games like this are PlayStation exclusive games, like what's the robot one that just came out? Beyond, no, not, but like the Beyond Two Human guys. What are they called? I can't even think of it. Detroit Become Human.
Oh.
That game. It's kind of a point and click kind of adventure game. Same with but
really well done.
Yeah, but really well done.
like extremely.
Yeah, and Until
tight.
Dawn was one of those games that was like a PlayStation exclusive at the beginning. Heavy Rain. So yeah, really well done graphic wise, stuff like that. But it takes 5 years to make those games, like forever. And they're Telltale's just competing with itself. Like there you have a game company that competes with you, but they do it every year. And then you have freaking a couple other, games rarely that come out. So like you said, it's just you're oversaturating your own market. It's strange. And they didn't take time to slow down. Why didn't you slow down at all? Like, hey, let's take a break and make a better visual system. Like, let's make some better graphics. Slow down.
That's the sad part. Because after the layoffs in, was it November last year, they got the new CEO. Very first thing he said is, this last season of The Walking Dead is the last season we're doing on this old software.
Yeah.
We're switching over to new software so we can get things up and
going,
how they need to be.
Yeah.
Well, he was right that it is going to be their last season on this software.
Yeah, definitely. But in the wrong way.
Yeah, not in the way he wanted it.
It just sucks that all these people lose their jobs because of your boss really overloaded you, screwed you guys over. Didn't give you time to make games that you should. Instead of saying, hey, let's get every movie franchise, which has probably cost a lot of money to get these franchises. Yeah. Let's get all these crazy franchises, Batman, Walking Dead. What they have, everything. Game of Thrones. They had Back to the Future. They had Jurassic Park. They have all these crazy things that you're just why? Just guys, you just totally screwed it up, which is a shame. They could have slowed down. You could have done good stories. It wouldn't have been so janky. You wouldn't have total frame drops in a game that looks, frankly, like Borderlands 2. Which is a 360 game, but
Borderlands 2 looks better.
But Borderlands 2,
Borderlands 1.
Sorry, yeah, maybe Borderlands.
Because the way the Borderlands games are stylized, they hold up a lot better than the Telltale games.
Yeah, but they are also usually stylized in that way, that cartoony kind of big, thick line way. They even had their own Borderlands game, Telltale.
Tales of Borderlands.
Yeah, and people say that's one of the best too.
I got that one.
So it's a shame. It's a shame. I'm gonna miss the adventure genre because it's easy to go. Tim Schafer does them on occasion, but I think he's only done a few recently. And then you got so who knows, Sony might make a few in the future, but it's kind of a shame that we'll lose a genre.
They come out every once in a while. Isn't that new Call of Cthulhu
it might be
among the same
area? I don't know.
Maybe not.
I don't know. See, I don't know about the Cthulhus, but farewell Telltale to the great
Spirit in the Sky.
Spirit in the Sky.
Trademark.
All right. Next up, we got new Pokemon, or a new Pokemon that was announced. Meltan. Is it Meltan, Sawyer?
I'm calling him Milton.
That's not an I.
My favorite.
It's Milton.
Good old Milton.
Meltan.
Apparently, he's a steel type Hexnut. Listen, I don't know what I'm saying. He's a steel type Hexnut Pokemon. Now, I don't know what that means. So
steel type is just the type of Hexnut is just an actual thing.
Is the hardware nut that his head is.
Okay, I understand that part. So I was wondering, do they have a whole genre of Pokemon that are Hexnuts in the steel nut the steel category?
They'll describe a Pokemon like Pikachu is the electric mouse.
Yeah.
So he is the steel type Hexnut.
Okay, I gotcha.
I feel like this Pokemon was just someone was doing some sort of work in their house, putting something together. It's like Hexnut.
fell on top of their little
we don't
Ditto
have a
plushie.
Hexnut Pokemon.
Guys, and it's not even.
Poof.
I'm sorry. This is not even a try for a Pokemon. This is the ugliest Pokemon
I
I've
think
ever
he's
seen.
cute. I like him.
He is a Hexnut with a white ghost body. That is the least creative thing I've ever seen in my life.
And he has
There's
a
a couple
sphere.
less creative Pokemon out there.
Really? Is there?
Do you want me to introduce you to the chandelier Pokemon?
No, even
How about
that,
the dishwasher?
Okay, well, that
Or the lawnmower?
Listen, guys, at least the lawnmower and the dishwasher,
refrigerator,
and the refrigerator,
the ice cream cone.
You know what the
The
Hexnut
2
is?
scoop ice cream
It's
cone.
like
The
the
two scoop ice
the
cream.
Hexnut.
the 3 scoop ice cream cone.
Well, it's got to have its evolutions. So here's my issue: is the Hexnut is the tiniest part of that fridge. It's like, hey, you know what we're missing? The stupid nut on the fridge. And let's put a ghost body. This not even a good-looking ghost body.
Hey, that's a Ditto
piece of-
body.
yeah, a piece of white thing.
That is Ditto as a steel type.
Is it?
Ditto's another Pokemon.
Yeah, I know.
He's the purple body.
purple one that turns
That-
into things.
Yeah.
He
so-
turns into a nut. This
No.
game blows. I
So,
hate it.
when you catch, because you can catch Meltan in Pokemon Go right now.
Yeah.
But when you catch
Okay.
him, he immediately turns into a Ditto.
Okay.
So this is how they're announcing him. Is because Ditto transforms into other Pokemon he sees.
Yeah. So he's gonna miss. So he's just gonna be a nut. He's not even gonna be the ghost part. The white
No,
part's not gonna be part
he's
of
gonna
it.
be the whole thing. But I think it's cool that they announced him as Ditto, who transforms into other Pokemon,
Yeah.
transformed into him. And that's why everyone's seeing him, is because these Dittos are transforming into little Milton here.
This is the weirdest.
I think it's a cool
This
release.
is a weird way to release this really bad Pokemon.
I think it's unique.
Hey, excited for Pokemon Go? You got a nut. Yeah, one nut, everybody. What is his
why-
evolution? 2 nuts?
He's a mythical
3
Pokemon. He
nuts.
probably will not evolve. And he's probably going to
okay.
be like distribution code only.
Okay, we're speaking another language in this Pokemon sense.
Mythic Pokemon. Are
You're
super
probably
rare.
going to have to go to GameStop and get a code to have them in your game.
Okay, well, if you want that bad Pokemon, you go to GameStop, where you shouldn't buy your games.
You wait for
everybody.
him to release.
Whoa. That's where I get my Switch games.
Okay, no, that's fine.
where I get
That's fine, guys.
All
I'm
my
sorry.
non-digital games.
I feel like I'm a little angry about things today. Hex nuts and so
You leave
forth.
poor Milton alone. I hate him because of his name.
Yeah, Meltan.
So, but
Milton.
either way, leave Milton alone.
It's like
Melton.
Zoltan. See, tell me
Zoltan.
turn me into a kid. Tell me my future.
God, man. Okay, well, I hope
I
you
wanna
all
be
enjoyed
big.
that Pokemon segment.
He's cute.
There's many more to come, and hopefully
Milton's.
less bad as Melton. Next up, Bill Rossman of Marvel Games tweeted that Spider-Man on PS4 will kick off the new era of Marvel games coming to them consoles. So we already know that there's going to be an Avenger thing that's being done by the guys that made the Tomb Raider games, Crystal Dynamics, I think. So, other than the Avenger games, what are we thinking? What comic book character do you think in the Marvel universe do you think would make a good video game? What story would you like to see? Anything. Max, you're like my only comic book-ish nerd that I have.
I'll go
really.
Dark Horse comic book, but I don't want to go Marvel.
Oh god. So we had one question. No, just kidding.
Spawn. Woo!
I'm pretty sure they made a Spawn game before, and I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it was complete garbage.
I'd still rather play it than all this trash coming out.
Whoa, yikes, buddy. Play that Spider-Man before you start talking trash.
I don't know. Superhero games to me has always been weak.
Yeah, definitely. But I feel like we actually might have, because of Batman and now Spider-Man, I feel like we might have a
Deadpool
new...
was popular
thing.
for some reason.
Yeah, probably just because I bet there's like some choppy up mechanics. It's probably like Wolverine, that one Wolverine game that was super violent. Everyone was like, this is great because it's violent. Like
The
it
movie?
should be. No.
Old Man Logan. Oh.
No, well, that too. But there was a video game that was following that whole violent thing. What do you think? I mean, what's your favorite Marvel characters?
Oh, I mean, I think probably the best one they've already done, Spider-Man.
Yeah, see, in my opinion, Spider-Man is my favorite one, definitely. But I've always been an X-Men kid. So for me, I would like an X-Men game. But how do you do an X-Men game?
That's because that's a team.
It's a team, yeah.
Like,
How do you... What's a team
I would rather see like an Old
game.
Man Logan.
Yeah, like a Wolverine thing. Like a God of War, but with Wolverine in it. Like taking a kid around and like
See, here's the
stabby
thing,
stabs.
though. Is like
Old Man Logan's a very dark story.
Yeah, but it's like taking the kid around.
Well,
Yeah.
the comic book version.
Oh,
I'm not talking about the
you're
movie.
not talking about the movie.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
the comic book version is very dark.
Oh, okay.
See,
I don't know.
I feel like it depends a lot on the studio who's developing it.
Yeah.
And so
Who would you like?
like
what's-
Spider-Man was the perfect pairing.
Yeah, for Insomniac, definitely.
Yeah, that
definitely.
was there was no way that was going to go wrong
Yeah.
because Insomniac is really good at that type of movement and gameplay.
Yeah.
And so
So you need the right.
Avengers Crystal Dynamics, I don't know how that's going to go because I don't know if they've
that's-
done anything in that
but-
genre.
Like that's. I don't want to be a Thor. I don't want to be Captain America. Sorry, I don't want to be a Hulk.
Yeah. Oh man.
I would like, a Wolverine would be cool. I wouldn't mind playing Wolverine.
Yeah. But those games, it seems like those games have been done,
Yeah.
right? The two main Marvel characters. I'm trying to think of
Like, I
video
just-
games that have been done in the past as Spider-Man and
I
Wolverine.
mean, like,
right?
please prove me wrong.
Yeah, but
and
how do you
some
make a
good
team work?
Yeah.
And this is going to be the problem with Crystal Dynamics when they're doing Avengers. Like you said, they do have experience with Tomb Raider, but that's not even
Are you going to play
It's not even a close to the
stealthy
same
Hulk
game,
running
yeah.
around,
not much of the same a game. I'm sure they have other experience, and they've been around for a long time, so I'm
Yeah.
sure they have other third-person games they've made. But that's their most recent and the one that put them more on the map, kind of. So for me, I don't know. It's going to be hard. I think Wolverine makes good games. I'd like to see. I really do think the guys who made God of War would make a great just Wolverine by himself game.
Yeah.
But then it'd just be God of War with a reskin of Wolverine.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's not going to go far off from the God of War games.
it's the same.
So you're going to get a solid game,
Yeah, but
but it's a reskin.
you're just going to be like, it's basically the same story. You got the kid, you go through it.
I mean, you could
You
do the
grow
same thing
together.
with Thor.
Yeah. Yeah, but
I mean, you even have Loki and everyone in the game already.
that's a good point. Well, we already have our game. It's just Thor. He's just going through.
God of Thor.
God of
Wait a
Thor.
second.
Yeah, I am excited to see what people do. I hope it's good.
Yeah.
I hope we don't have another Superman 64 situation
Oh.
or any Marvel game for a long time or DC game.
I will say, I like what Fortnite did with Thanos. If they could get something along that kind of line,
Okay.
where you could have I don't care, all the Avengers, I don't care who in there, but like superheroes versus a whole group of people.
That's kind of fun.
Well, I
Yeah.
think that'd be
For
cool.
me, if you're gonna make a superhero game, it's gotta be like a depowered superhero. It's gotta be like a Daredevil.
Yeah, Daredevil would be cool. Like you can make it all dark and gritty and
Green Lantern.
kind of thing.
Marvel. Stick with Marvel.
I thought he was Marvel. I
I
don't know
thought
my
he was-
things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's hard to take somebody like Thor or the Hulk and
Yeah.
put him in a situation where, okay, this character might not survive.
Yeah.
Like there's moments where
Yeah.
it's like,
When you have the god characters, it's
Yeah.
just like Superman. It's just like when they're too good, it's like nothing surprising. Like, was it freaking, what movie was the last bad one that I can't even remember with Superman in it? The team up movie. What are they called?
Superman
Dawn of
versus Batman.
Justice?
Yeah.
Or Justice League?
Yeah, Justice League. Yeah, shit. How could I not forget Justice League? I'm sorry. Justice League, but not Batman versus Superman. Oh, it was just Justice League, huh?
Yeah.
We all knew Superman was coming back. We're like, he's not dead. Even in the trailers, we knew he wasn't dead. So I'm just like, those powerful characters, they are hard to make a story for.
He's
Yeah,
not that powerful.
definitely.
He's allergic to a rock.
Okay, yeah, that's true. But he has every other power
From outer space.
Yeah. So
So you just throw a little bit on his face and he's gone. Put him in a coma.
that's a
you're
good point. I mean, he has a thin, bald guy as a nemesis, so that's an issue.
Actually, just shoot him off to another planet.
Yeah,
Take away that sun.
yeah.
What you doing
That's
now,
a, that's a good part.
What you
Because
doing
he's all
now?
powered, but he's just like he's solar panels.
Hopefully that sun doesn't turn into a red sun.
Oh, little solar panel guy. Okay, so
But yeah.
yeah.
So something
something
like
more gritty, more down to earth, get
Yeah.
more of a real life thing. Yeah, Daredevil. I even think Captain America would be good. I think Captain America is in like an espionage kind of thing. I like Winter Soldier was a good Captain America thing. If it followed in that kind of
yeah.
espionage, kind of like more his kind of story thing. Because I don't know much about Captain America. I don't know how, but I'm sure he could die. He has died in the past. So.
Yeah, so like in the comics, the Civil War arc, the original,
yeah,
they killed him.
Yeah, so I feel like that would be an interesting thing. I don't know. I'm a Captain America guy, so whatever. Hopefully it works out. I'm excited. First one's been really good. Spider-Man's been good, so I hope the future is just as bright. I hope they try to switch it up, though. I don't think everything has to be Batman or a copy of Batman. Yeah. You know what I mean? Everyone's copying that fighting system where it's like, oh, I got the senses. Time to stop. Time to switch and beat the other guy. Counter moves and stuff. Super fun gameplay. Really good, but it'd be nice to think outside the box. So, next up, Red Dead Redemption 2 is a massive, apparently. Like massive. Like 105 gigabytes, massive. So I don't know if this is... So this is the deal.
It's like 2 games.
Yeah, it's 2 games.
2 big games
Two
right
big
now.
games on there, yeah. So my only confusion is, I think it comes with they're getting the size maybe from the PS4 Pro, and that would make sense that it's that large. But in the article, they kept saying that it was Xbox One and just PS4, so it might just be that size.
Yeah.
Which is huge. Like 2 games?
And if it's that big just on the normal ones, the 4K update,
it's going to be huge.
You need just a 500 gig hard drive just for the game?
Yeah, I was going to say, how much does it triple usually with 4K or quadruple?
No, it usually roughly doubles.
Yeah, because I remember seeing the Halo one, the 4K one, and it was super huge. So I wonder, I don't know, man. So the reason that I think this game is so big is the detail that they're getting into this is insane.
Yeah.
It is weird. There are some weird details.
Did you read about the horses?
Yes.
Okay.
So the horse is junk, Mexico. Acts like real junk.
He's talking like George from Seinfeld's theory about shrinkage.
Shrinkage junk, dude.
He just got out of the pool.
Yeah, dude. Like when the weather is cold, shrinkage. Who cares about that?
We want to make our world as realistic as possible.
Who is looking at that and just sitting in the cold and oh, they did.
Yeah, what poor
shrunk.
animator.
Now let me measure this to make sure, see if it's to scale.
Had to just sit and watch a horse.
Yeah, they're like,
just take everything in.
You're like, I think this. Oh, there they go.
And all female horses.
But my problem was what gamer is doing this? What gamer is just oh my gosh,
Are you forgetting about Puddlegate?
Oh, okay, sorry. Every gamer. So this is crazy. This is insane. My thing with this is I think Rockstar has so much money. Like GTA 5 has made so much money that they just we have time for this. Let's just make some shrinkage. They have even they have the birds right on the temperature of the airwaves in the game. They have these insane little details that are just why would you... No one cares. No one is thinking this.
But everyone's going to be like, oh my gosh, this is the most innovative, amazing thing that's ever happened.
But it might be.
The game got delayed, I bet you, for the horses. That's the reason they delayed the game, so they could get that in there.
I'm just saying they have so much money that they can make these details, and these details might make the greatest game. If you have this much money, you might have the money to make the greatest game. If you make a game that is so detailed that it is almost feels like real life.
Somebody's gonna pass their, veterinary test by studying the horse in the game.
Yeah, it's
well, there are. I think they said there's 200 different animal species, and they all act
how they should.
Possums play dead.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
People they eat each other, fight each other, blah blah blah. Everyone acts
eat each other.
There was they were talking about this one guy.
Cannibals.
Well, I just mean the animals, not the cannibals.
The people eat each other, yes.
Cannibals.
Yeah, I just mean animal to animal. I'm sorry, I don't speak well. The other thing I was talking about, there was a scene where the guy, he was like, I don't want to fight you, right? They were having an interaction. He's like, I'm not going to fight you, don't worry about it. But the guy that he was talking to didn't trust him, and you could tell because he was looking over his shoulder thinking that you might shoot him in the back. There's these crazy things like that make this game, they're going to make this game a real world, and that might make it the next step.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because playing Tomb Raider, and there's all these animals, but they only act in these little certain ways that they were
Yeah.
programmed to. They don't have a world that was built around them, like temperature, air quality, blah,
Yeah, it's
blah,
because they're normally
blah.
on screen for like 5 seconds. If you don't kill
Yeah.
that, it's gone.
Yeah, they
Runs into
serve
the jungle.
they serve like a different purpose.
Yeah.
But this is going to be crazy. And I think, and people just already are just saying, yeah, game of the year. And no duh, like I said, it's a Rockstar game. Most people will say game of the year.
Yeah.
But if it gets this detail, if these things happen, if this game makes tons of money, the next game gonna get better. It's crazy. It's crazy.
After
Insane.
hearing about the animals,
Yeah.
I actually might get the game now.
Yeah.
And so, not 'cause the horses.
Wait a minute. Hold
I
up.
actually heard about the horses after I decided that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Not all about the junk.
The-
Okay.
it's not-
Yeah.
That's
The
what I
fact-
was just,
Yeah. No, you gotta
sifting-
clarify. Gotta clarify.
sifting
the
through.
fact that they went through that much detail, like I'm wasn't interested in at all in the first place. I didn't like the Red Dead Redemption 1.
Yeah.
But the fact that the environment is so reactive around you, it actually makes me curious. So I might try it. I don't no guarantee
it's
yet.
insane. And you get dirty. You smell. People will hate you when you're around. You have to take baths. See, this is the thing.
You have
Hey.
to clean the blood off your horse if you carry like stuff on the
Yeah,
back.
yeah. If you
Okay,
blood
so-
gets all over you when you're carrying dead things, this is crazy.
probably not as good, but somebody, Deep Silver.
Yeah,
no.
it sounds familiar. But
Who did Kingdom Come?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't
But that
remember.
sounds.
So I don't know. I
No,
put
whoever
a lot of,
made that,
put
yeah.
a lot of hours in that game.
Uh-huh.
Medieval sword fighting game.
Yeah.
Had some of the same elements. Like you could get certain perks. It'd be like, okay, if you don't want to bathe,
Yeah.
you get this perk, and people will still like you even if you smell bad.
Yeah. So,
So
one of
it-
those
it's-
RPG-ish.
It has been
effects.
done,
Yeah, those have been
and
done.
and it did make the game more immersive. It
Yeah.
did draw me into it. So if Rockstar, being
Yeah.
the powerhouse they are, can really do a great job at it,
Mhm.
it'll be something that just kind of just immerses you into
Yeah.
that world.
You can't even grow a beard at a barber shop. You only can get it cut. You
Yeah.
can't grow them out.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't shave for a long time, you get a crazy beard. It's just like these little things are going to
Yeah.
be insane. It's almost to the point that I'm like, man, is this so many like little detailed mechanics that I'm like playing an Animal Crossing game where I'm like, do I care?
I'm
Like,
almost out of pomade. I need to do my
yeah,
hair.
I'm like, I have to do my hair now so I look good for this guy. I don't want to do this. I'm playing a video game. I have to do this in real life.
That's when you just shoot people.
You know what I mean? It's like
Just become that old crazy coot just out there,
Yeah.
with double shotguns.
it's just like
I don't want to do my hair.
it's just like
I
Second
killed
Life.
every
You know?
character in the Red Dead universe.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I think it'll be cool. So here's hoping. It's coming this coming month, so it's not too long.
Yeah.
End of October. So we're gonna October 26th, I think, or somewhere around there. So crazy. Let's see. Sony, they finally caved in on Fortnite having crossplay, y'all.
Hallelujah.
Woot woot.
Holy Moses. I don't know why.
About time.
Yeah.
Now Sony give in and start letting everyone else.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I get the money being the issue there. Fortnite has probably tons of people. Minecraft's got to be cross. Is it not cross-play? It's not.
It is with Switch.
Yeah, it is with Switch.
It's not with PlayStation.
Good. See, that's one that should be, because Minecraft apparently actually has way more users than these guys
yeah.
ever had or ever will have.
Oh yeah.
Minecraft is super popular. So I don't understand. You guys need to get on the next step. I like that they were all like uppity about it. You know, like, oh no, everything's better on PlayStation. Screw the rest. Oh wait, hold on.
See, and then
Now,
the way they
customer
said it
service,
though,
my butt,
if you
you
read the
guys.
release, it was, we're going to let you guys do this just to prove that PlayStation is the best
Oh,
experience.
my
And I was like,
gosh.
excuse me, best hardware on the market is either a PC or an Xbox One X. You have the higher install base,
Yeah,
so you're going to win that way.
yeah.
But best hardware on the market for a console is the Xbox One X.
They're just so cocky. It's, you know, and it's fine to be cocky, but it's like I feel like we're all getting to a point that the console war is over. Maybe if you're a preteen, maybe this isn't over for you.
And if you're PC Master Race.
Well, yes. But you guys are missing some games. But anyways, all I know,
Yeah.
they are. I mean, missing a lot of
Couple.
exclusives for
So
Sony.
That's why we're gamers.
Exactly. That's my thing. People are becoming gamers. I know we had this whole console war thing last time, but We are. Hey, don't bring it up. I'm sorry.
Devin.
Sore moments.
You're the one who made us do it.
I know. Listen, I we
It was
needed-
like
we
the
need-
Civil War, brother versus brother,
we need to talk about
father
something. We had
versus
nothing-
son.
We had nothing to say.
I felt like I was putting old Yeller down.
So I think we're in a generation where we want to play together. I want to play with you guys on my PlayStation. I would like to play Destiny with you guys with my PlayStation. I don't want to buy an Xbox for it again.
And that would be rough
And there you
because
go.
Dustin's on his Xbox, I'm on my
Yeah.
computer, and you're on your PlayStation.
Yeah, crossplay, y'all. Come on. Anyway, so I just come on. Like, stop being cocky. Put the freaking this is what's gonna make you lose next generation. This is what made you lose in PlayStation 3. You came in, you were cocky as crap, you thought, oh, I'm the best. You're gonna pay $600 for this system. Believe me, you'll pay it.
Yeah.
No one paid it because it was $600.
And then you saw Xbox do the same thing next time, and you're like, hold up, we learned from
Yeah.
this. And now you're going back
now
and
you're
like,
going
it's
back.
my turn again. I'm
Yeah,
an idiot.
Yeah, time for me to be cocky. And so Nintendo's going to swoop in, eat your lunch, and then Xbox is going to come in and take the rest, especially when they get these studios running.
Yeah.
You know, they already are beating you on every other way. And when those
If
studios
Xbox
come,
starts getting exclusives,
when good exclusives come, PlayStation will actually have a fight on their hands. That will be rough.
yeah,
That will be rough. So I'm glad that they're doing it. Last news of the news. Xbox avatars have been updated. Our characters will be more expressive, creative, and inclusive. Don't forget inclusive. So basically, are you guys even caring about avatars anymore? That is my question.
I actually went out of my way to watch the trailer for this.
They looked cool. Like they looked like there was more something to it.
And you could be, if you want your guy in a wheelchair, it's there now.
yeah,
Like,
that's cool. Like there's cool things. Like you can be
it's
whatever
about
you want to be.
time.
But it's like,
If they're gonna keep it in the system, they needed to update it because no one wants it right
I'm
now.
just
And
like,
so
dude, this
unless
should've-
they revamp it,
yeah,
it's-
this should have been a 360 thing when you saw your avatar all the time. You know, because am I wrong? The Xbox One, the avatar isn't like focal point in that system at all.
no, you have to look for it.
You have to look for it. You have to like create it, right? And you can take some photos to put on your little picture thing, page. So they're just so far back now, and I'm like, why? I guess maybe it's just another customer service thing. Maybe that's
I'm
why.
still waiting for
Kids
them
like it. I don't know.
Maybe they
to
do.
have the gear you could unlock for your avatar based through achievements
Yeah,
because it was very limited from what it was before,
yeah,
and it doesn't look like it's getting any better.
no,
But
yeah.
they're gonna be prettier.
Yeah, they're gonna be cooler. That's basically it's like an HD update with more options. So that's fine. I just don't understand. It's like we're keeping a hold of something that was from the Wii, the
Yeah.
Mii's. It's like, and even Nintendo's still doing it with the Switch when it's nowhere to be found.
Except Smash Brothers.
Except Smash Brothers.
I got my Mii fighter.
That's true.
man.
And Super Mario Brothers, Mario Kart 8 still has it.
Oh,
But that was
yeah.
because of the Wii U, and the Wii U, the Mii's were still important.
Yeah.
I wonder even if the Switch, I'm sure they will have Mii's like they did in the other one. Anyway, so I think it's random, but
yeah,
good for you.
A weird thing to focus on.
Yeah, a weird thing to focus on when you probably should focus on other things.
At least they're going out, and so now you could change your name.
Yeah,
you
you
could
can
change
do
your
things,
avatar.
yeah.
And PlayStation, you can't even change your name yet.
Yeah, so there's those issues. All right. Thank you, Xbox, for all your customer service. We are waiting for you next gen. And that's it for the news. We will be back with more cutie fun times. Ba-da-ba, ba-ba, ba-da-da-ba. All right. Welcome back, guys. We are now going to do everyone's favorite game of all time. You heard me right. Top 10 and 30, where we take the top 10 list of a certain place and we answer those questions, or we answer, or ask, not answer. Ooh, yeah, I'm explaining this wrong. We ask questions to get the answer, and it's yes, no questions, and that is it. Today, special Sawyer is going to give us the list, because I've been given the list the last couple bits, and I want to give us a win. We haven't had one win. We got close. Twice.
Yeah, we won off
Twice.
the first time.
Yeah, and the second time. The last one was hideous, but that list was hideous.
The last two were hideous.
Considering
Good
Tetris
point.
was the most influential character.
The Z block. I think you forget it
Yeah,
was the Z
it
block.
wasn't just any block.
It wasn't any square or L block, my friend.
I at least proofed my list beforehand.
Yeah. Whoa.
Ouch.
Yikes. He's probably right, though, right?
blood
He's a
in the
little bit
water.
right. Okay. Soy, give us your top 10 list. What are we doing today?
So these are the top 10 best-selling franchises
Okay.
out of the video games, according to Wikipedia.
Wikipedia of all time.
Wikipedia.
Yeah. So these
Say it right, Devin.
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia.
Yeah.
they have all sold over 100 million copies, every one of these franchises.
Okay.
And it gives me a list of even further down, so
So-
I'm only doing the top 10.
Okay, so they've all sold 100 million.
They've all sold over 100 million.
Ooh.
And this is like from the first game
This
to
is-
now.
Yep.
Okay.
It has been last updated 6 days ago.
Oh, dude. Because he used the Wikipedia.
The Wikipedia. But
Yeah.
let's be honest.
Yeah.
Is there one author or is it like a whole bunch of
Good luck.
ignoramuses?
Probably the second one. So, okay, who do you want to start? You tell. It's you're in charge. You're the boss, man.
We'll go to my left first.
All right.
Mexico.
Mexi.
All right. I'm just going to guess right out of the box. Is there a Mortal Kombat?
Interesting. You're on for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, there's so many of them.
There is a lot. That is a good point. That's got to be. So this is the top 10, right? We're doing not any.
Top 10. I'm not
Okay.
going any below.
Okay.
Okay.
No, there's no Mortal Kombat.
Okay. So I'm gonna say Minecraft has got to be one of them. Is Minecraft one of them?
Number 10.
Number 10. Oh my shiz. Minecraft is number 10? What are these games?
I didn't know.
I thought that would be
Minecraft-
number 1 because I know it's so freaking popular. Okay. Go ahead.
Let's see.
Question 3.
Any I'm assuming there's going to be Mario's. Any
Yeah.
Nintendo first party Nintendo games?
Yes.
It's got to be Mario because it can't be Zelda. That doesn't sell that much. Yeah, nothing sells better than Mario. So it's a franchise.
It's franchise.
The Mario? Is it a Mario? Is there the Mario franchise?
It's number 1. So
Wow.
you got number 10 and number 1. Now you got to find
Okay,
everything
now
in between.
we get the gravy, Max. We're getting in this gravy. All right.
Let's narrow it down again. Xbox. Are there any first
First party.
party
Xbox?
Xbox exclusives? I'm gonna say no, but
Halo might be on there.
No.
okay.
Okay. Halo is not. Okay. So what I'm thinking is it's going to be a lot of MOBAs, like the Chinese games,
StarCraft.
like League of Legends and those kind of things,
But a lot of those are free.
or Arena of Valor. But it's just they just go by numbers of things. Is there MOBA type games on this list? Come on.
No.
You're trash. What? So I think you're on 8. I think you're 8. We're on the 8th question, dude. We only got 2. We're getting there though. So we know it's not Xbox exclusive.
Okay.
I don't know
Any
Just
MM. Oh, I wonder if like Final Fantasy would be there, but we can.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Might be. Because that's an oldie. Oldie but a goodie.
Yeah.
What were you thinking? Say what you're gonna say.
Let's just do any PlayStation first party games.
Exclusive.
Exclusive, yes.
No.
Oh,
So
wow.
there's no games apparently on this list. It's just.
So there's gotta be MMOs.
Oh, hold on. Candy Crush. I'm not joking. Are there phone games on this list? Phone games, I tell you. Phone games.
Like exclusive to the
Just
phone.
are there games that are on a phone in this list?
Well, it's a franchise, so yes, some of these franchises have games that are on the phone.
Okay. League of what is that? The dumb one. The Heroes one?
Here's one.
No, Heroes. It's like a
Heroes of the Storm. Any MMOs on the list?
WoW's got to be on here, right?
That's what I was shooting for.
You trash. You better tell me there's one MMO on this friggin' list.
No.
What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We are burning. We are crashing and burning.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
tough.
You said there are some phone
Yes.
on there.
What's on phone and a console though?
Don't go off of the phone.
Oh.
Every single one of them is major console releases. Don't go off of there are phone games in the franchises.
Okay. Final Fantasy's got to be one of them, right? Let's try it. Is Final Fantasy one of them?
Number 11.
Yes.
So just because there's no Xbox or PlayStation doesn't mean there aren't any more Nintendo exclusives.
What?
There are more Nintendo. There's a majority of this list.
How is that even possible? Zelda's not that popular. How's that possible?
Well, if Mario's number one, Zelda might
Zelda's
be.
got to be
within
number 2.
that. Is Zelda any Zelda?
franchise?
No. You're missing the highest grossing media franchise.
Shiz. Pokemon. What are we doing here? What are we doing here today?
What are?
Is number
Pokemon.
2.
Okay. Now let's think Japanese. Because I'm turning Japanese is because I'm turning Japanese. No?
No.
Oh. Shooters. Call of Duty.
Call of Duty,
Call of Duty.
Battlefield,
Or
or
Battlefield, yeah.
is the Call of Duty franchise on this list?
Number 3.
Yeah, buddy. All right. I don't know what number one. Are you counting on?
No, I'm not.
Okay. We're probably on 13. We'll say on 13.
Sure.
At least, because we've answered at least 4.
Yeah, we've done
5.
4. We've done 4, right, Soy?
4.
4 rounds.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I was saying you have 4 out of the 10.
Yeah, but I think we've done. Yeah. Okay, so Call of Duty, Battlefield has got to be close, right? It's got to be a close second.
Yeah, I mean,
It can't be that far below.
and there's a lot of them as well. So.
Yeah. Is Battlefield on the list?
No.
Oh.
Oh, what a trash. You suck, guys. I want you to know that. Call of Duty's always been better than you. Always will be better than you. Suck.
Wait, Battlefield sucks?
I like you, Battlefield. It's okay.
Yeah, no, you suck. Call of Duty's better. We all spoken.
Call of Duty 2. Classic.
Nope. You don't. Yes? Yes, it is.
Devin's like, wait, which game am I hitting on?
Sorry, what first person shooter are we talking about? Okay.
All right, so do we want to narrow it genre?
He seemed to think there was another Nintendo game. How is it that there's another Nintendo game?
Was it?
Zelda is off? Did we ask if there was more Nintendo games?
He freely offered
mean,
that
he offered
And
info.
then
that.
you guessed Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe that was it.
Okay, maybe that's it. But he seemed to think there was more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's,
All right.
So huge franchises. Do we want a genre? Do we want...
Yeah. We can even narrow down date.
So it's my question, right?
Yeah. Because these are franchises. They gotta be old. Final Fantasy's 11. What the shit?
Final Fantasy's 11. What is going wrong with the world?
There's no WoW on there? Okay.
These lists.
Blizzard?
WoW at its peak only hit like 20-something million.
I don't...
What's a Blizzard franchise?
Should we do Counter-Strike? Do you just want to ask if there's any more
We said
shooters?
WoW, didn't we?
Yeah.
Would that count Warcraft?
Yes, Warcraft is...
The Warcraft series, Sawyer? Did you take that into account?
No, I did not.
You should have.
Either way, there's no Blizzard games on the
Okay.
list.
Okay.
Do we want to do like a Counter-Strike? Do you think that sold as many as like Call of Duty?
It might have. We can try it. Let's just try it.
Are there any more shooters on this list?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, there's no shooters. Let's just run through this. No shooters. No Sony. No Xbox. There are phone, but they've been on
Console.
the console.
Please, dear Lord, if you tell me Fortnite is on this list, I'm gonna...
That's a shooter.
Oh, that's right.
Is there any RPGs on this list?
Action RPG.
No.
Huh,
So there's no games.
No
huh?
scrim.
There's no games on the list.
No
think we're
scrim?
these are
So
movies now.
We're getting low in In questions, would you like the genres that are left over for the games?
Do you want help?
We're like at question, what, 19 maybe? 20?
We're getting there.
What and how we're at? We've done 4 or 5 now.
We've done 4.
4 still. 1, 2, 3, and 10.
So no shooters. Racing games? Do you think a racing game could have... Oh! Madden? Is Madden on the list?
No.
No!
Oh!
FIFA, dude. FIFA's more popular than Madden.
Wait, were we on my question or your question?
It doesn't matter. So I think we'll say you were 19. This is 20. Is FIFA on this list?
Number 4.
Yes.
Halfway done. Woo!
Okay.
I'm drawing blanks.
How the heck did Madden not get NBA? Is NBA more popular than Madden?
No, I don't think so.
This is worldwide sales, not just...
Are there any more sports games on the list?
Are there any more sports games on the list?
That's next question. Didn't want a white guy over you, but I did there.
No.
Go ahead.
I'm Mexican over you, so we're good. I stole yours. I stole your question.
I stole it back.
Yes.
Okay, he doesn't think it's a sport.
Hold on, Rocket League. Rocket League. Now, Sawyer, basketball is a sport.
I know.
Okay. Yes? Yes?
It's not whether or
Don't
not
give me
these are
this timid
sports.
shiz.
It's whether or not you would consider these sports games.
What? It's a riddle. You know, it's a
It's a
riddle.
riddle.
Don't worry.
All right,
riddle.
everybody.
Yes, there are sports games on the
Puff,
list.
puff, pass. Your turn. Toe cup, man.
Sports games.
Bilbo Baggins in here.
It's a sport, but it's not a... It would question if it's a
Yes,
sport game.
yes, they're sports games.
Okay, but why would I question if there's games in the sport?
It's whether you consider the game a sports game. One of them, anyways.
Shiz. Now, Rocket League, I know, sold a lot. And we just said FIFA, which was like freaking... That was like car times. Grand Theft Auto. Why have we not said Grand Theft Auto? Were you idiots? What are we doing
That's what
here?
I thought with Madden.
What are we doing here?
Because that's a shooter.
It doesn't matter. It's on the list, right? Grand Theft Auto? They
But it's
sold
a
100 million by themselves on one game.
Maybe it's a beat 'em up. I don't know.
Sawyer, are you considering Grand Theft Auto as a shooter?
No, I don't consider
Okay.
myself.
So
Okay.
Grand Theft Auto,
Did that count as a question?
is it my turn or yours?
If that was a question, then it's my turn.
It wasn't a question. He screwed us over because he said there was no shooters. That's a shooter. There's a shooting mechanic in it.
A huge shooting.
You're shooting people. Grand Theft Auto is on the list.
Number 5, and it's classified as an open world action adventure video game.
And shooter.
You kill people with guns.
And cars and bombs and helicopters and planes.
There's a lot of ways to die in the world. That's what I've learned. So we're on 6, right? We did 6.
We've done 6.
Grand Theft Auto was number whatever's after FIFA.
All right, tell us
5.
Tell us what we've done.
Okay, so number 1 was Mario.
Okay.
Number 2, Pokemon.
Okay.
Number 3, Call of Duty.
Okay.
Number 4, FIFA.
Yeah.
Number 5, Grand Theft Auto.
Yep.
And then number 10 is Minecraft.
Okay. So we have 4 more. And we have, I think, 6 more questions.
So what's another huge franchise?
Would you like hints of genres?
Yeah, maybe hit us with some genres. We only have 6. We got to do something here.
Alrighty, so we have a simulation video game,
The Sims.
Yep.
a strategic life simulation,
Sims.
a puzzle game,
Uh-huh.
and a racing game.
Portal.
No,
You think Portal? No?
I know what they are. Racing game,
Forza.
Gran Turismo. The simulator game is Sims.
Yeah.
StarCraft is the other one.
I mean, StarCraft is huge.
Is the simulation game without the life thing. And then the last one is Candy Crush. It's one of those dumb, stupid. No, it's Tetris. It's Tetris. Yep. Or Pac-Man.
But
Tetris.
It couldn't be Pac-Man.
Dude, it's got to be
because
Tetris.
Pac-Man was normally an arcade game.
Yeah, I know, but Tetris, because it's been on mobile before.
So we want to go with, is Sims on the list? The Sims.
The Sims. This is question 6 for 4.
The Sims is number 7.
Yeah. Now Tetris, my friend. Is Tetris on the list?
It's number 8.
Yes, it is.
Now these last two, I don't think you're gonna get ever.
Yeah, you just shut your mouth. Arena of Valor, I have heard, has gotten tons and tons and tons of sales. Now that's a game we probably wouldn't think of because nerds play that game.
I don't think I've ever.
We
heard
don't
of
know
it.
what it is, but the Asians do. The Chinese, they know what they're doing with that one.
It's a MOBA for your mobile devices.
But did you? I said the MOBA.
Yeah,
did you
there's no
think about
MOBA.
that?
There's no MOBAs.
Okay.
No more.
There is a racing game and a physical simulation video game.
What
A
the?
physical simulation. Ew. So you're gross. What are you playing? What are you playing over
Wikipedia.
there?
Everyone
Goat
played this
Simulator.
game.
What dirty game?
It sold 201.8 million copies.
Yeah, I know why. It's dirty.
A
I
physical
guess you
simulator.
played this game.
Oh, I did.
Everyone in this room did.
We've all played this game. Sawyer's giving us some good hints. So we have 5 questions. We have 4 questions and 2 to go. And what are we going to waste our time on? So we got the physical
Dead or
simulation.
alive.
What was the other one?
Racing game.
Racing game. Now we need to think of a deep, long-running racing game.
Need for Speed. I don't
Oh,
know.
Need for Speed, Gran Turismo, and Forza. Right?
Worldwide is
Would
there?
you like the release years that both of the franchises started with?
That's not going to help.
Yeah, it would help. Let me ask the question. We don't need too much niceness, okay? How would I actually answer this? Ask this.
Because that's not a yes or no.
Well, I'd have to say, like, is it in the 90s, right? Did these
Is it before this time? Did it start?
Because Gran
in this
Turismo
era?
started in the 90s, right? PlayStation era?
I would assume.
And what was the other games?
I don't know.
What were the other ones we said? Need for Speed?
Need for Speed has been around for a while.
Was this on a... okay, no. Gran Turismo is just a Sony exclusive. You know that, right? So it's not Gran Turismo. Need for Speed might be something. There was a lot of Need for Speed for games. This is so weird, though. Why Need for Speed?
Twisted Metal.
Sony exclusive.
That's true.
We got to bite the bullet. We going to bite this bullet? You want to go for Need for Speed?
He's laughing.
Yeah, he hates it.
He betrays
He
his
hates it.
list. What's another racing game?
Forza, but there's got to be another one that's so dumb that we just aren't even thinking about.
Driver.
Everyone in our audience is probably like, what the crap? Are you guys can't get this one racing game? Just say it. Just say it, Mix.
Mario Kart.
Oh, you piece of trash.
Is Mario Kart on the list?
Part of the Mario franchise.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
That question I'll not count.
Oh, darn it.
is it even my question? I'm just blurting stuff out.
Should we go Need for Speed?
Oh, man.
That's all I can think of. I can think of another one that's...
Is there Diddy Kong Racing?
I'm gonna bite the bullet. Is Need for Speed on the list?
Number 9 with 150 million copies sold.
Stop laughing and giggling. You think you're so cool with your straight giggling face?
So you're missing one.
I've had it with your
Number
straight
6, the physical simulation video game.
And we've played it.
We've played it. Physical simulation video game.
I don't even know what that is. What is?
It's not a VR game. Never played it.
What's a physical? Wait, say it again because I'm already forgetting what it's called.
Physical simulation video game.
Physical simulation. This is.
Hey, these wiki people, do they know what genres are? Because that's not a genre.
It is a genre. Once you know what the game is, you'll understand.
We said Sims, right?
Yeah, we got Sims already. That was number 8 or 7 or something.
Well,
Sold 201.8 million copies.
What is it, like the Surgeon Simulator games? Never played those, but they're not good enough to bid 100 million. Oh, dude, I don't know. How do we narrow this down? It's on every console.
Is it from this within the last decade?
There you go.
Let's time frame it.
Okay, let's time frame it. Should we do by console generation? Was it in the 360 era of games? PS3, Wii.
Yes.
Is it?
It's poorly phrased, by the way, because these are franchises and all of them are continuing, basically.
That's true.
So, yes, it
I should have
started in
said
that
started,
generation.
yeah. Sorry about that. Thanks for the freebie. You're giving us a lot today. I'm very proud. We need to get this. You hear me? We're on the last one.
This is the last
We have-
question?
Yeah,
Well,
the last two
And
questions.
then
Oh,
me.
okay,
So
okay.
we're at the end here. And we're at the last out of 10 again. I'm going to die. I might have a heart attack right here. And what then, Miss Hoy? Or Mix? Or whoever.
Franchise.
I'm not
What
CPR certified anymore. Good luck.
Franchise.
Physical simulator. And it started in that genre, in that generation. What was super popular in the 360 generation?
A physical life.
That's still was it just still going today. Started at the 360, still going today. Oh, this is pissing me off, Soy.
This is dirty. It's stupid, isn't it? It's stupid.
Yeah.
I don't think they've released any of this franchise in the last couple of years. So it's not still going. It'll probably come back, but
So it was really popular for like one. Oh.
Animal Crossing.
Guitar Hero.
Guitar.
Physical simulation.
And we've all played it.
What's-
we
what's
stayed up at the park
Started
for
at
2
it-
days.
Started at
we
the time.
We slept at.
Started at that time.
It started at PS2.
Well, Sawyer doesn't know that. Dude, Sawyer, do you know that?
I have the date right here that it released.
That's the only thing I can actually think of.
Just guess.
Rock Band-
Just guess it.
Is Guitar Hero on the list?
No.
Or was it or Rock Band?
Is that your question?
No. on that one.
No, he asked his question.
No. Because Rock Band was part of the Guitar Hero genre. They came from the same. They birthed from the same
It's a
booth.
different franchise.
No. It
It's
birthed.
a different franchise.
It birthed from
different
it.
development company.
No,
it's a
it
different
wasn't.
franchise.
Rocks-
It's like saying Gran Turismo,
No,
Need for Speed's
no.
the same.
Neversoft or whatever that company. It wasn't Neversoft. Whatever that stupid company is, started from Guitar Hero and then they birthed into Rock Band.
So would you consider Titanfall the same as Call of Duty?
So you're telling me it's Rock Band, huh? You trash.
Is that your question?
Is it Rock Band?
No.
No! Why would you? We didn't play Rock Band.
did.
Well, actually, we did, but
What was it? What was it? You
The
trash?
Wii franchise, as in Wii Sports.
I was gonna say that, but I was like, I didn't think that was a franchise. I didn't know they made.
Yeah, they made a few. Oh,
Yep.
that piece of crap game.
I knew it.
The piece
I-
of crap
why
game.
didn't you tell
I
me?
thought it came with it.
Speaking your
Everyone
words.
played.
Speaking your words.
In this room, everyone has played it.
I thought it came
shiz.
like built in. I didn't think it was I didn't think you bought Wii Sports. I thought it came
It
with
released with the console. But they also
That's- I
released
guess
several
it was.
games
They
after.
bundled it in. It came. Man,
Should have just gone because I
I
was
knew
thinking
that.
Wii Tennis.
I freaking
And there
knew
was
that.
Winter Sports, and there were several of them.
I freaking
That's why
knew
you
that.
thought we wouldn't think of it as a sport game.
Yes, that's the one. That, and I didn't think you guys would ever get Need for Speed. So
I
Good
love Need for
job,
Speed
Max.
like that.
We did good there.
I
He helped
think-
us at least 100 times when we were there.
And we got close.
Oh, dude, we are just one all the time. I thought we'd do.
You know
that
what?
one.
Join us next week when we do the top 10's most hated games. We'll get them all because we hate games.
No,
Yeah.
we do games.
We do, man. We hate them. We sports, you trash. You dirty,
Really?
dirty
Like,
game. Seriously.
Did it sell that many because it was shipped with the console?
Yeah, it did.
Is that
Yeah,
why?
that's why. Because the Wii sold like 100 million by itself.
Well,
or
then you
more.
also have Wii Fit
Yeah.
Yeah.
and all those other copies.
God, I can't believe that. Dang it. I knew that one. Dang it. Sawyer, you got deals for me?
Some of the interesting ones you
All
can
right.
get Sea of Thieves for $40 right now. They just had a new update come out today, the Forsaken Shores. and
Okay.
Everyone is actually pretty
Is it a-
disappointed with the update. So
Oh, okay. Well, no
it's
change
only
there,
for $40
everybody.
unless you have Game Pass.
You've
and then
been
you play for
disappointed
free.
from the start. You'll
Yeah,
be
no.
disappointed now.
Last of Us Remastered. If you don't have it yet, it's for $10 right now on PS4.
Game is still really pretty for a PS3 game.
And it's one of the only story games I actually still like to this day.
Really good. If you like Logan, that's a game for you.
Rise of the Tomb Raider, $20 for PS4, the 20-year celebration version.
Yeah, good game.
It was
Grab
worth it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Battlefront 2, $20 for PS4.
How old is that game?
Not even a year.
Oh, Battlefield 2?
Battlefront.
Oh, I thought you said, yeah,
Oh,
Battlefront.
Battlefront.
Star
Oh,
Wars
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Battlefront
Oh,
2.
sorry.
Yep.
So it's about the same price as Battlefront 1.
Yeah. Come on.
And that's about it for deals. It's pretty empty.
Yeah, I think one other that I thought you guys would like is Near Automata, whatever you say.
Automata?
Yeah, however you say it. We all said it 3 different ways. That game is $30, usually $60, and that's on the Sony
pretty.
store. And it looks crazy.
Yeah.
I was almost going to get it, but I have so many others.
You only need to do like 26 playthroughs to get the full story.
Yeah.
It is true.
It is crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of weirdness.
Beat it
going.
through this character's perspective, then do it again from this character's perspective, and then the hidden character comes into play and you beat it
Yeah.
again.
So lots of gameplay. So if you're into that, that's cheaper. And I think there's a few others.
Because the story's not that long.
Those are some big ones. So reviews on the Metacritic. Forza Horizon 4 got a 92. 57 critics reviewed it. And fandom says this game is stunning achievement. So far ahead of any racing title or driving sim on the market, it is bordering on obscene. Ooh, that's some good loving there.
And if you got Game Pass, it's going to be launching on Game Pass immediately.
Yeah, like all good stuff, it's free on the Game Pass. So,
I'm
just
actually
for
trying
$10,
it out.
that game actually, I love those types of games. Those simulators that aren't super simmy, like any of the Horizon ones. I'm not so much into the Gran Turismos or going around the track over and over like the normal Forza ones. I like seeing and exploring the world.
Open World Britain, here I come.
I know, it's like Destiny. You get your buds on there. Cute. And the lowest score is 80 from Attack of the Fanboy. God, this guy. No, just kidding. Horizon 4 is likely the best looking and most robust game in the series, even if Forza fatigue is beginning to set in, with only slight changes in the established formula in the release. So he loves it, but
He's played too many.
I've played too many. Boo-hoo. I don't know.
Stop playing them.
Yeah, that's how you fix that, Attack of the Fanboy. What kind of fanboy are you, huh?
He's a bad one.
The one that attacks them.
Well, apparently.
I love you guys, but I hate you guys.
Make up your mind. FIFA 19 came out with an 84.
Me.
It's a FIFA game.
It's a few.
If you like FIFA, this was probably a good game for you.
Don't get it on the Switch. Apparently, it sucks. They said they improved the visuals on the Switch, but nothing else, and it is awful. The highest was from God Geek, 95. Lowest is 70, and that's just the normal FIFA 19. Shadows of the Tomb Raider, we didn't go over reviews last week, so this came out last week, but it's an 83 on Metacritic. 54 critics reviewed it. 100 from Xbox Hub. Guess I'm a fan of Tomb Raider, but once again, I have loved my time with Lara and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. If you're in my camp and enjoyed the first 2 games of this rebooted franchise, then I would highly recommend the experience. The lowest is from M3 at 60. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is basically the same game as Rise of the Tomb Raider, but in a new environment. The time Laura finds herself in a Peruvian jungle, it looks absolutely stunning. Unfortunately, the graphics are about the only thing new in the game. Okay, I feel like I've said this already. Maybe we did review this already. Life is Strange 2. If you're into the Life is Strange series, that's an 82 right now. And there's another Telltale type game.
Yeah.
There you go.
So you're very limited on what games you're going to get. So this is one that you should probably get if you like those kind of games.
Grab it while you can. So that is it, y'all. Spider-Man, of course, is a good one. I don't know what our next big review would be. Oh, Mario Party's coming out soon. I know that. And there was some others that are coming soon.
Is that Odyssey?
Yeah, Odyssey's next week too. So we're going to get Mario Party and Odyssey next week, I think, October 5th. So look forward, not look up to those games. You can look up to them too if you want, but look forward to
more
them.
Miltons.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm...
Catch your Miltons while you can, because Pokemon's a coming.
Because you need more Dittos. Everyone needs more Dittos.
It's a
I do love my
confusing
Ditto.
world we're living in.
He's probably like one of my favorite.
Well, he's a Milton now, okay? He's a Milton.
No, he's still
No,
a Ditto.
no, you listen to me.
He
now.
just
I know
saw a Milton
Pokemon.
and was
He's
like,
a Milton.
I'm a Milton for like 5 minutes, and then I'm going to go back to being a dope blob.
Dope blob. Well, we'll end it on Dope Blob. Thanks everybody for listening to We Do Games. If you liked what you heard, please subscribe, hit that like button, give us them loves, give us some comments if you have any comments. If you disliked us, well, just stop watching. What are you doing, man? What are you
Give us some comments.
You
anyways.
made it an hour and a half in. I'm impressed.
Keep watching.
You know, I'll give you some soup or something.
I'll let you hate.
Some fresh soup. I don't know. Okay. The end. Bye.